Hello, my name is Lynn. This is Divine Lyne Tarot. Ooh. And I am going to do a collective reading this morning. I haven't been live in a while. I went back and forth about it, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it before I run to the gym. So that being said, let's begin. A collective reading is not going to resonate with everybody. Not everything is going to resonate with everyone. Please take the messages that resonate with you and leave what does not. And yeah, tough decision. I'm going to start off with the dice. So I hope this angle works. Whatever. Let me see if I could put up the light. I don't think I can on this. I don't need that. I don't know. Whatever. Let's do the dice. Now, I'm going to be pulling other signs. Now, these signs could be in your chart, your birth chart, or your person's chart, or someone else that's just in your business. Something relevant to you, a family member, someone in your energy, okay? And that's why it's good to know your birth chart, what aspects are in your birth chart. I did a reading recently. It was on water, and I haven't done the elemental in a while. It could connect to that, so make sure you check that out. What are the signs? Spirit, Aquarius twice. Somebody's mad, right? I got Cancer twice. That's funny. I knew today was gonna be interesting. I got Cancer again. And I got what is this? Capricorn? I think it's Capricorn. Let me see. Yeah, that's Capricorn. Okay, so somebody is a Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer. All right. It's very, very interesting, those signs. What are the planets, Spirit? What's the message for? Pluto. Someone's cold. She's as cold as ice. Mars. So it's like maybe some warring energy. Is this North Node or South Node? I'm getting a tug on North Node, but let me just check. I can never remember. So that is South Node. I knew it. And we have Neptune, so something spiritual. Neptune twice in reverse. Yeah, I did get that in reverse. And we got the sun. So this is somebody's sun sign. And this could be maybe masculine, maybe just somebody who is warring with you or not in positive energy with you with Mars, or needs to communicate with you possibly, but it's stiff. It's not a flowing feminine energy. Although there is Neptune here with spirituality, it's in reverse. So that's giving me in a negative way. And then I also got South Node and I got Pluto. So that's cold energy, you know, or maybe somebody's walking away from something and somebody's in their South Node. So we might be doing a karmic read. Oh, let's get some numbers. Right. Hello. Welcome to everybody in the chat. I'm Lynn. I'm doing a collective reading. If you're interested in a private reading, the booking information is in the description, in my bio, or in the bottom of this reading. It'll be once I upload it. But if you look at any of the other videos, it'll be there. And make sure you like the live and subscribe. Anyway, I'm going to pull some numbers. So these numbers you could be seeing, they could be synchronicities. It could be in addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, birth years, anything like that. And it'll just give you further confirmation. So we have 8. It's coming out sideways. Could be something about finances or abundance. 12. 7, something spiritual here. Favor. 6 is Spirit intervention. 10, a new cycle is beginning. 5 is change. Somebody's resisting change possibly. 12 gives me twin flame vibes, but there's only one flame. The other one is on the side and it's reverse. And 12 is also 3, so that's mind, body, spirit. 111 on the time, 1111 on the time right now. But yeah, I think it's one of y'all's flames, just one of them, not the other one. And this one looks like a karmic one. Let's see. Who we talking to, Spirit? What's the message? Holy Spirit, Divine Lyne. Let me get 4 cards. Depression. Somebody's sad, depressed, missed opportunity, a blind spot, feeling disconnected. May need to meditate. Somebody is sad. It got cancer out here. Okay, may need to communicate something. What's this? Success. Depression and success, that's two opposite things. Somebody's sad over a victory. Somebody's sad over somebody else's victory. That's what's given. Because how you miss an opportunity but then have success. Let's see what's coming next. Let's not jump to conclusions. The star. There's a star, rebirth, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity, a rebirth. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 10 of Cups. Rest, relaxation. But then Knight of Wands at the bottom. This is interesting. So the last, we got 4 of Wands. So somebody's like resting, contemplating, recuperating, healing. And that's 10 of Cups. So we have a masculine here, possibly man of male or female, but this person's operating in the heart space. Aquarius, Pisces energy. We have Libra here, so something's balancing out. That's what they're doing in this energy, balancing themselves out. This King of Cups. And that's going to bring them to the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So maybe that's what the star rebirth energy is here. That's what this victory is about. But what's this missed opportunity? Missed opportunity? Because this looks good over here. We have Virgo, Pisces. There goes Mars. Mars could be a lot of passion too. Jupiter. I didn't get Jupiter on the card, so what's on the bottom? Tell me about this depression, missed opportunities, Spirit. Oh, this is death and transformation to the competition. I was trying to hold on. So there's been a death. Something has transformed to something else. And this is pertaining to either conflict or competition. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's either in the 4 of Pentacles with no money, or somebody was holding on to someone else. Someone else's energy. Is that what the missed opportunity is? Let me just be sure. What's magic? Maybe with magic? Tell me about this missed opportunity. Yeah, this could be concerning a King of Pentacles. There goes a third party again. Collaboration with the King of Pentacles. I had said who? This is justice though. This is balancing things out. But what's the missed opportunity? This is a death. Death and transfer. Something ended. Possibly with the King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. King of Wands. King of Pentacles at a loss or grief. I mean, clearly, this person is also depressed. And then here comes the King of Wands. The first thing I see is protective. So something has to do with the King of Wands here, because we already have a King of Cups. It's giving me this King of Wands is this protective energy. Here's the Magician again. Tell me about this King of Wands. I think that was the Strength card. Queen of Swords. Something is the truth. Somebody's speaking the truth. Or Queen of Swords. What about this King of Wands? Yeah, Queen of Swords, Empress, Seven of Cups. So those are illusions, options that were not real options. Maybe this King of Pentacles was one of them. Stop just one card, Spirit, please, for this King of Wands. Yeah, goal-oriented, faithful planner, faithful partner, financial opportunity. This King of Wands is doing manifesting here. Maybe they got, I don't know, pretty protective over this opportunity. Maybe even was using magic. But this King of Pentacles is in a losing energy. Like, they missed an opportunity. Tell me about this victory. What's this victory? What's this? Oh, you gotta go. Tell me about this Six of Wands. This is a lot. Yeah, someone's heartbroken over this victory. And they're trying to find a new direction, moving forward. Heartbreak, moving forward. This also gives, this Page of Wands, Page of Swords gives me like chatty, talking, thinking, maybe a bit gossipy vibes, or a spy. Finding this person could be trying to find a new direction to go in, but they're moving along. Let me see, this is a lot. Tell me more about this victory. Just one card, Spirit. Knight of Wands. What about this Knight of Wands? So it's passionate, it's moving forward. But what about it? In what way? There's clarity. Ace of Swords. Is this upright or in reverse? I think it's upright. That was a pretty good spin. Yeah, it's upright. What about this Ace of Swords? So this is a breakthrough. Somebody's making a sound decision towards this victory, but I'm trying to figure out what the victory is about. What about this Six of Swords? Because it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is a lot more magic. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Wounded warrior. This person's been through a lot to finally get this victory. Oh, balance with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Somebody who's intuitive. So you're being balanced out with somebody. That's the victory. The victory is a balanced situation with the High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Burdens and conflicts was trying to come out, though. Somebody's trying to burden and create conflicts in this situation. I don't know who. I don't really want to charge this King of Pentacles with that. But this King of Wands is giving me protective energy. And I almost want to link him to this King of Cups here at the end. But we'll see what happens. What y'all talking about? Hello, hi. I'm Lynn. This is a collective reading. Make sure you like the live. Subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in a personal, the information is in my bio. It'll be in the description of any video, but this one at the end. Tell me about this star card, Spirit. This is giving me like Earth Angel vibes or like chosen energy, like somebody really connected with God. Ambition, direction, happy employment, hope, direction. So somebody's happy to move forward with the star energy. What's with the star energy, Spirit? Tell me more about it. So this is like they're hopeful and they're happy to work. They know they have something to work on, but they're willing to work on it. Whoa, that flew out of there. Oh, they may be a bit impatient because this is in reverse. Is this reverse or upright? That's a good spin. It keeps coming out upright. But they're inspired. In reverse, I mean, be careful of moving too hastily. Because I know this, you're on this chariot emperor, because this looks like an emperor with all these kings and queens and stuff like that. Because haste makes waste. You can get distracted easily, tricked. Maybe you have in the past. It creates setbacks, lack of direction, being pessimistic, confusion. So don't let this page of wands, this inspiration here, be like a wildfire. Okay, because there is imagination. You want to explore this. You have a fresh idea. This star energy. Let me see. I mean, it only came out. It wants to come out upright, but you know. So I'm gonna put that sideways. It's not giving me totally bad energy. It's just that you may be lacking a little bit of patience. Tell me more about the star, or somebody. God damn, really? Or somebody in this situation is, at least, maybe feeling a bit impatient. Tell me more about the star energy. Oh, doing that Archangel Michael. About that. Yeah, it's leap of faith, anticipation. They're expecting this. So somebody is almost expecting. You guys are almost expecting each other, or whatever this is. Opportunity or whatever. If it's not a relationship, it doesn't have to be. But it looks like it. Or something with family, because it's 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So this is like generational wealth, some sort of inheritance. I saw that too on the card. And like emotional fulfillment. This is going to make somebody very happy. They're very ambitious to take a leap of faith on this. This rebirth energy, this star energy. And they have the two wands. They have the world in their hand. They're very, very optimistic. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles and King of Wands that's healing over here. I mean, King of Cups. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Long-term success. Hangman. So I got 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Self-surrender. So somebody has surrendered and is willing to, the same thing over here with the, what is this, an 8 of Pentacles? 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So they're surrendering to spirits. Like they know, look, 2 of Cups on the bottom. They know spirit, God is like, there's no shortcuts basically. And they realize that they'll continue to get suspended if they don't do the long-term work. But it looks like they're happily willing to do it. Remember I mentioned that over here too. What's with this Hangman and the 10 of Pentacles? And the 7 of Pentacles? What's this? This is justice. Oh, to keep it balanced. Justice is also balanced. But this is a new passionate beginning, as we know. What was confirm the Hangman for me, please? What's this Hangman? Oh, maybe the Hangman puts you in this new perspective. Good karma. Being in that Hangman position, that's why it's important to heal. Yeah, wish fulfillment. This is great. This is a great reading so far. I don't even see a karmic out here. Wow. Or maybe right here, the person that missed it. But Spirit was like, no, we're not going to make this reading about that person. We're turning it this way. What I don't see, oh no, here's the feminine right here. There's a feminine, there's a masculine, and they're a match. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. That's a match. She doesn't even have to come out again because she's already coming out as High Priestess. Like I said, what I said. King of Wands, and every time I was over here, all I saw was the Magician card. So somebody's a magician or manifesting or knows how to use magic. This is wish fulfillment. This new opportunity, this new perspective for this King of Cups. But they had to be in suspension and work on their pentacles. So they're working on their pentacles. Somebody's working on themselves. This is what the rebirth is. This is interesting. What do I want to do now? What's the energy going forward, Spirit? What's the message? The energy going forward, this situation. Wheel of Fortune. It came out before. I'm gonna leave it right there. What's on the bottom? Oh, this could be past life. Could know each other from the past life, or it could just be somebody you know from the past. This is somebody you know, or somebody here. But this is good fortune. A cycle of nature, lucky, destiny. That's what I'm saying. Destiny, past life, soul connection type of thing. This is very interesting reading, and I wasn't even gonna come on here. What do I want to take from today? Let's try this one. Let's see what happens with this Kepler. Let's get some confirmations from here. Whoa. Flying monkey, surprised. Somebody's surprised that somebody's a flying monkey. Mentally unstable. Somebody is surprised and somebody's being revealed, like their mask is coming off, and somebody's surprised by what they're seeing underneath the mask. Somebody else wants to say hello. Maybe you're not talking to them, or maybe you're about to. Divination. Somebody's doing divination. Watching divination. Doing readings on you. Getting readings on you. Family. I said something about family because we got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups here. Or this could have to do with your family. Let's see. Holy Spirit, behind that things with the intentions for the collective. Messages to have. Give me clarity here on this missed opportunity. What's the missed opportunity about? It's too much. Oh, relationship. I saw that. Earth Angel. Emotional pain. Maybe somebody missed an opportunity with an Earth Angel. Yeah, a karmic femme. A karmic femme missed an opportunity with an Earth Angel. There's something between a Earth Angel and a karmic femme. And a missed opportunity. And somebody's mad. So Earth Angel, missed opportunity. I'm looking at the Earth Angel card. It's a female. I'm getting two things. Like this was between the karmic femme and an Earth Angel. And I'm also getting the karmic, because I asked, what's the missed opportunity? An Earth Angel. Who missed the opportunity? What's with the opportunity? The karmic femme. A karmic feminine missed an opportunity with an Earth Angel. Or this King of Wands. Because we have a King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Somebody missed their opportunity with an Earth Angel to be with a karmic femme. That too. Take it where it resonates. Switch the roles how it fits. But this is definitely between a missed opportunity between an Earth Angel and a karmic femme. That's so interesting it would come out like that. So whether you missed... Somebody's mad though. You didn't choose properly, or you did choose properly and the person that didn't get chose is mad. Feel me? Okay? Tell me about this King of Wands then. This King of Wands is obsessed. Or they're obsessed. This karmic is obsessed with this King of Wands. Somebody's obsessed. Could be wearing a mask. There's an obsession here. Tell me more about this King of Wands. But I don't know. It says karma. I don't know if it's upright or reverse. This is karma that's playing out right now. Whether it's good or bad, karma, dharma, but whatever is happening right now with this King of Wands and this whole situation, I don't know. It looks like it's trying to turn, but this is a case of karma for sure. This is karma. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Yeah. Somebody could have been getting abused at home. I love you too. Abused, house, blocked, awakening. So it looks like, because this is, I've been asking about the King of Wands. So this King of Wands is coming to some sort of awakening. Could have been some abuse at home or within a relationship, because sometimes a house can represent a relationship, right? But it's either somebody is becoming aware that they're blocked now, or someone has run tired of the abuse in this house situation and blocked access. No, I think someone's become aware that they are blocked and they're now awakened to this. Abuse, house, no access. Awakening. Somebody's getting an awakening that they don't have access to something anymore. What's this abuse? Awakening. Third party situation. Ice King. Yeah, I think that it's this King of Wands is cold, went cold on somebody. There goes Pluto. And somebody is realizing that they don't have access to this King of Wands anymore. They're blocked. This King of Wands is now is cold as ice. Right? Yeah, somebody's obsessed. It could be this karmic feminine. Tell me about this karmic feminine and this missed opportunity. This was protection. This was protection. Maybe that's why the karma's in the upright, for this person to miss this opportunity, for this karmic femme to miss this opportunity. Either way that goes, or for you to miss out on this earth angel, this was protection. Somebody was being protected. More than likely, relationship. More than likely, you were being protected from this karmic. This could be this masculine. Tell me about this victory. This, I think this is like divine timing, like, or divinely orchestrated. This whole thing. Like, people think they're acting out. Even God uses people. I mean, depending on what you're doing, you could be being used by a different type of entity, but they have their own, plan for your life once you come into contact with them. One that you may not be privy to completely, and they're using you for a grander scheme that you don't even know about. You're a whole pawn. What does he call him? What do you call him in the chess game? What you call him? I don't know how I just forgot that. Pawns. But I'm saying pond like a damn pond. No, pawns like Pawns. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Like, I'm looking at it like the way I'm seeing it in the spirit is so hard to describe because there's so many pieces, because it's so zoomed out and there's so many layers. It's like almost like you're looking at a picture. You know how they put those pictures together, but the picture doesn't come together fully in front of you until all these layers fall on top of each other, and then the pictures come together. But it took a layer of this, a layer of this, a layer of this, a layer of this, a layer of this. And here you are. Look, High Priestess, this is the truth. This is who this person is, a High Priestess. Here you are, a player in this thing, whether you're a karmic or a divine or whatever, you're just a layer in a picture that is developing on a grander, much grander scale. And believe it or not, another thing that I was listening to today, like, we have dark and light both working for us, whether you operate in the dark or the light. Because you don't know the types of contracts and things that have happened in past lives and agreements and things that have been assigned to you. That's why we have things that are generational, good and bad. So you may think that you're working with an entity to send negativity towards someone that you don't even know in the spirit has people working with them in the dark and the light. So what you're doing is actually a waste of time. Tell me about this victory. This is crazy. Tell me about this victory. Yeah, the victory is balanced. I was just thinking that in my head. I should have said it out loud. Somebody is completely unfazed in this situation. And I feel like, rich guy, I feel like it's the High Priestess because somebody's balanced. Or that's the victory, a balanced situation. What's the victory about? Ooh, evil eye. They came out reverse. Despite the evil eye, you're balanced. What's the victory? Yeah, they're doing rituals. A whole community is mad, or was. Doing rituals, sending evil eye. You're victorious over this because you know why? And this is the row that has the High Priestess in it at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but this, yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is the victory. This person has gone through a lot. Balance, chakras, balance. High Priestess, a wounded warrior, a whole, yeah, they're concerned now. A whole community was sending evil eye. A whole community. Rituals. Tell me about this victory. This is why this is in good karma, because you can't possibly think you're gonna send somebody all this energy and then soulmate. Okay. Divination. So maybe somebody saw that this was there. They used divination. Ooh, there's moving on the bottom. They used divination to see that this was their soulmate. Or community did. Or community's mad because they used divination to see that this was their soulmate. Or this was this person's soulmate. This is a soulmate situation. We have lots of soulmates, not just one. You know what I'm saying? And different types in friendship, in love, in family, and whatever, in pets, what have you. So there's different types of soulmates. So don't get hung up on the idea that there's, you know, I mean, everybody's story is different, but don't get just so caught up on the title of soulmate or twin flame or this or that. You're an alchemist of your own life. You have the pen. You can write whatever outcome you want. Yeah, but that's a conversation for another day. Tell me more about this soulmate energy and the chakras and this community. Like, what is this? For the High Priestess. Single, sexy, and successful. Somebody is in a 9 of Pentacles energy. This High Priestess. This is too much. Tell me more about this victory. That's the victory, that they're single, sexy, and successful. I mean, doesn't look like anything negative is happening to this person, even though they did all these rituals and have all this evil eye. This person is still single, sexy, and successful. Divine masculine. They have a divine masculine in their energy. Ooh, that's why everybody's so mad. Could be a bit childish, or they're younger, a child. Tell me more about this victory. This divine masculine, a child? What's with the child? Nice guy. He's a bit childish, but he's a nice guy. Or there's a child in the situation. Achievement. Or maybe I'm getting like a spirit baby. Tell me more about this child. This is the victory. Because remember, we just saw achievement, victory. This is the victory is I think is a relationship. Yeah, a child could have something to do with a Jezebel and a love offer. A Jezebel tried to offer love. Maybe that has to do with the child, but somebody loved themselves. They had self-care or worked on their self-care. The Jezebel tried to offer somebody a love offer. But this person had self-love. Yeah, that was a conflict. Because it's almost like coming from that type of energy, like if you look into like biblical terms for the Jezebel energy, because it could be masculine or feminine, honestly. It's just the type of characteristics for that particular energy. So they kind of just feed on whatever insecurities or whatever it is that you want. They get it to you, whether it's a positive or negative things or hurts others or whatever. If you listen to what the queen, that relationship between that queen and king, it was pretty codependent, imbalanced, and toxic. If he wanted something, then she would, even if she would kill and steal from others, she would give it to him, but not because she loved him, but she just loved what he did for her and the power that she got by being associated with him. But she didn't really love him. So it's like this person has their own love. So it's like it's hard to offer someone something. Like if you're coming from a place of like lack and like you just want to feel any type of love, then you'll take that offer. But if you have your own, and it's just like, this doesn't look as tempting, is what it looks like to me. So this buildup of self-love really changed things, I guess. Yeah, that's why this is a conflict. What's over here? Tell me about this star and this. So something has changed. Divinity. That's what I was thinking. There's death and transformation here. This person is moving away from Karmicville, where there was abuse. That door is blocked now. They're cold to it. Maybe this was about the karmic. I just had to get a different deck. Yeah, because now, because remember I said star and rebirth? I said earth angel. I said, oh, the masculine is an earth angel. The masculine is an earth angel. And maybe the feminine is too. That's why she's coming out as, listen up, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Don't even play with it. It's the masculine. The earth angel image on the card is a female, so it'll throw you off. But it's the masculine. That's the earth angel. Because look, I just clarified the star card and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like somebody who has worked on their divinity. Because remember, this in this same row is the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. Because remember, they had to be paused for a new perspective. This person has shifted over into divinity. And this karmic femme missing this opportunity with this earth angel was this earth angel's protection from this karmic. There was some sort of abuse, though. And abuse could be any kind of abuse. Physical, emotional, mental. Sorry. I got a phone call. My bad. I'm so sorry. Where was I? What was I saying? Divinity. This person has worked on their divinity. Okay? Manifestation. Working on their manifestations. Very, very nice. Very nice. Tell me more about this star energy. Oh, animosity. They're mad. Somebody's mad about this. What about this animosity? Who's mad? Yeah, travel. They want to travel towards you, or you traveled away. What's with this travel? Rich girl. Maybe you're traveling message. A rich girl's about to get a message. Somebody got a message. A rich girl, or you got a message about a rich girl. You're traveling towards them. Somebody's mad about this. I guess as you work towards your divinity, somebody got a message about somebody's abundance. Faith. Oh, wow. This is like a spiritual union. What about the faith? Unbothered. Oh, yeah. Somebody got some sort of message. Maybe about somebody's abundance. Rest in peace, transition. Something's ending. Somebody's unbothered because they have faith. Somebody has faith, although they may have gotten a message that they didn't like. Or maybe a message they did, because it does say rich girl. This person is either getting this or getting this message, or this message is like solidifying something for them, something in their faith. They're unbothered, and they're still traveling in the direction that they want to towards this rich girl because they have faith. They have faith in like the union. Like somebody is like dead set. Like dead set. And somebody else is pissed. Big mad. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles situation over here. Wish fulfillment. This King of Cups. There's a lot going on over here. But it's all positive. Nigga, you cannot make this up. Wish fulfillment. Unexpected money. Ten of Pentacles. This is the most pentacles you can get in the deck. There's no coincidence in that. Come on. Really? This good news should be good news. Somebody's thinking about this, though. This is good news for a King of Cups. Wish fulfillment, passion, new beginnings, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. What else is there? But you're healing. You have to heal first. Unexpected money. No healing. You're not concerned. Concerned came out in reverse. This person's unbothered because this person has been working on their faith. I know that's right. Go ahead, masculine, rising star. There's a rising star here that has the mic. A sweetheart. That's too funny. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, somebody was trying to put a depth to this specifically. This new beginning that has you in all this abundance. Death magic. Now I'm about to get another deck. What's with this? Tell me more. Yeah, it's jealousy and envy caused this death magic. Heard you, spirit. Okay. With that being said, let's pull out this deck. Tell us about this magic. Let's see. It's time to go. Reading's over. Yeah, somebody was jealous. Can we guess who? Can we guess who was jealous and angry and envious and mad? Can we guess? Hello? Hello, sir. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Light beings, those are the best intentions for the collective. Please give me some confirmation on this. Tell me about this deck magic, Spirit. Oh, okay. So this had a lot to do with rumors. Somebody was spreading a lot of rumors, things that were not true. It's death magic to bring an end to something. Oh, what's this? Misery loves company. They like others to be miserable too. That's why they're karmic. So they can feel better about themselves. Okay? So somebody just didn't want you to be happy. Competition. I mean, it came out. Always trying to one-up you. So somebody was in competition with you. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you knew. Maybe they were competing with your feminine. Maybe competing with you. They didn't want you to get into this relationship with this feminine because, I don't know, they just didn't want you to. Causing you to miss out on an opportunity. Look at this. That's what I was saying. This is exactly what this was. Missed opportunity. This karmic femme was trying to get you to miss this opportunity. Oh, too good. That's too good, Spirit. That was too good. Causing you to miss out on an opportunity. Anything else you can confirm for us, Spirit? Block it. It's in reverse, but block sacral chakra. Either your sacral chakra is blocked. They were trying to block your sacral chakra, siphoning off your sacral chakra. This is sexuality. Passion, pleasure, freedom, motivation, emotions, fertility, desire, connections, desire, passion, so that you cannot have passion towards something or create. You or the feminine sending dark spirits and demons to work against you. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say? I said that. Rewind the video and go back and look. I said that people send entities, people, we have light and dark working with each other. Remember that? Who remembers that? Okay, and sometimes you work with an entity thinking that you're getting them to do something for the whole time. They already work with this person because they work with light and the dark. Because light and the dark works with them, even if they just work with the light. Because there's spiritual, either contracts, agreements, things that happen in past lives that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So like, there are instances where dark entities or other entities that are not of the light will work with someone working in the light for a bigger scheme. Remember I was talking about the layers? This is confirmation. What else, Spirit? But those things didn't work against the situation. We can clearly see this person's getting wish fulfillment. They chose to heal. Anything else, Spirit? Putting negative thoughts in your head. So make sure you think positive because this is like a mental game. I also heard today that a lot of sorcerers and stuff like that, they use your own energy. You give them that more power by thinking that they have the power to do anything to you. They're just siphoning your own energy by putting fear in you and making you think that they can actually do something to you. It's your own energy that's being reflected back to you. They don't have the power to do anything to you. They didn't make you. They're not God. Smoky quartz. You guys gotta get this. I keep hearing this and seeing this everywhere. Smoky quartz provide a cloak of invincibility, allowing you to go unnoticed, removing vulnerability. So somebody that I saw divination, they're doing divination on you and looking in to see where your, partners are and stuff like that, or your abundance or the things. Envious of your children. Look, it says child. There may be a spirit baby that they are envious that you may have with this feminine. And this, it says pregnancy, and I saw a child. So this could be what this person is also pissed off about. That this union could also result in a child. Anyway, smoky quartz, because your energy needs to be cloaked because you have an energetic stalker. Okay, seek someone to perform a cord cutting ritual. This is the second time. Either both the feminine or the masculine in the situation, you need, your ex is crazy. You need a cord cutting, okay? A family member, this, I also saw family too in this thing. Family came up in the shuffle. Maybe this is connected to your family somehow. Sometimes people are sent in, because I did see flying monkey, and they're sent in to throw you off your path, sent in to distract you. But I did also see distraction here as well. And those people are sent in sometimes by our own family. So that's something that you need to be aware of as well. Whoa, black sage. That's the second time I saw that as well. Black sage, it has a heavy aroma, but it's good for, somebody could be astral traveling, man. Maybe you don't know that you are. You need some protection when you do that. So you need to burn some black sage, maybe before bed, or maybe before a nap, or maybe when you're intentionally meditating. You're astral projecting. You may not know this, or maybe you do, but you need some protection because one or both of you are traveling to other realms. And you have a stalker, so you need to protect yourself in a different kind of way. Tap into your intuition. You already know who this person is, so just accept the fact that you know who this person is. Stop playing with yourself, okay? This person causing you negativity is a water sign. Could possibly have water in their chart. I saw Cancer out here. Is that, yes, that is. Mercury retrograde could have problems with communication, your phones and stuff like that, emails and stuff like that. I know I did. So that is definitely something is in retrograde, or it's about to. I think it might be Mercury actually. And I heard a lot of people talking about this, causing you to act out of character. So stay balanced with your emotions. I saw the chakra here, so I think you guys are pretty good with that. Lavender sage clears away the negative thoughts. Again, with the negative thoughts, this is like intrusive thoughts and stuff like that that you try to put in your head to try to throw you off balance. Somebody's really good at staying balanced, and the only way that these attacks can work is if you're off balance. So, you know, burn the sage, do the elements, get into your magic bag. You obviously do it because I've seen it twice out here, so you ain't got a lie to me, okay? So you need to get that. That smoky quartz is important because I've been seeing that a lot. Cedar woods. Cedar, burn some cedar. Cedar woods is good. Burning cedar, fresh woodsy smell, and to cleanse the home and its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh energetic vibes. So somebody needs to do like just an energetic cleanse of your space. I think I might do that today. Causing you to feel tired and fatigued, like bed rotting. You want to be in the bed and sleep all the time. You need to fight against that. Go to the gym, work out, clean up, do things, because like this is all a part of this death magic that's coming from this person who's very envious of your new abundance that's on the way. Okay, I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm giving you real game. Last one. Careful not to overindulge in alcoholic beverages or drug use. So this is also another way to make you imbalanced, okay? Causing drama and fights in your love connections and friendships. Purposely causing these problems in your love connections. But with the toxicity things and the drug uses, it'll throw you off. You could be completely fine. You don't necessarily even need to be drinking like this, but you all of a sudden have a kick and are constant drinking a glass of wine every single night, and you're not even typically somebody who does that, or whatever it is, whatever your vice is. It's all things to throw you off balance. So please take that into consideration, okay? Be mindful of that when you're, when you are in the process. Just as long as you're aware, even if it's happening, whatever, and you're already in the spiral, you're already in the wagon, fuck it. But at least be aware. Like, you know what? I'm aware of this, and I'm going to go ahead and work on moving this way. And then that's it. That's all you have to do. Take a spiritual bath. Do a smoke cleanse of your energy space, because someone is definitely sending energy, and be aware of the fact that it is your own energy. And it could be that you need to do a cord cutting, because the only way they could use your own energy against you is if they have access to it. Now, they have access to it, to this feminine's energy, through this masculine. So masculine, if you're still interacting with this toxic feminine, this is how all this warfare is happening. You're letting her in through your energy. She's coming in through your energy, and she's causing you all these issues, or vice versa. Okay, it could be this feminine that's letting in a toxic into this union that you're already in with this other masculine, and they are Because I did see a King of Pentacles down here too, but the King of Pentacles didn't see anything much more after that. And the karmic femme came up. I think it's a feminine. And although that card is in there and that card didn't come out, but it doesn't have to be. You could switch the roles around. Because now that I remember the King of Pentacles down there, who's in loss. Maybe this could be the same masculine. That was in loss because they felt like they lost their earth angel. But it seems like they finished, not last, first over here with this unexpected money, but they had to heal. Something has to heal. Oh, there was death and transformation though. So I don't know. It could be because I didn't see too much more from that King of Pentacles energy that was in that loss, that state of loss. So it could be the same masculine. The only karmic that's coming up is this karmic feminine. So that's why you need to do a cord cutting, because she is leeching on to the energy from that cord. Okay, that is, there's only supposed to be 3 cords: you, God, and your partner. This other person is the third wheel or fourth, because God is already the third. So that's why you need the cord cutting, because she's entering the energy through the cord you created with her, and her cord is a toxic one. She's an extra cord anyway. She's not supposed to be there. Either that or you're going to miss this opportunity with this divine feminine. And it sucks because you're already turning into your divinity. I don't think God is going to let that happen. That's why all this magic that's being sent is going to come back to this feminine here. If you don't cut this cord, then it's going to be less like this fucking loop. You know what I'm saying? Of like God just boomeranging this, which is going to equate to a delay. It's not going to make the effect that the karmic wants, where it's bringing endings like the death magic they're anticipating or anything like that. It's just going to cause a delay because it's inevitable. If that's what, you know, the favor that God has called over the union, this is inevitable, and this karmic is literally just being used as a time waster for, you know, another entity. They may not see that because they actually think that they actually think going up against God, they may not either know that they're going up against God, or they do, but they think that they're going to be successful. Because why would someone do something that they're not going to be successful at, right? So they're sending all this magic thinking they're going to be successful, but they're not. And that inevitably just equates to a waste of time. So I hope I didn't go on too long with that one, but yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so do a cord cutting. And I really feel like it's for the masculine, but maybe both. Maybe do it together if you're about that life. I don't know. But you guys need to do a cord cutting to cut this energy out of the situation. But it looks like you figure it out because you get to the 10 of Pentacles over here. So maybe you take my advice. Who knows? Maybe you take someone else's. But this is your reading, collective. More on the divines. I don't know if this is twin flame. I didn't see twin flame, but I did see soulmate. So we'll call this another episode of the divine union between these two here. Okay, and that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to like the live, share, subscribe for sure. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can message me, email me. My information is in the little tab that says more in the description or in my bio on my page. Thanks. I return your energy back to you in love and light, and calm mind back to me, cleansed in divine light. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. See you what? Oh, thanks for the likes.